Saturday, July 10th, 2021. And I was out earlier this afternoon. Well, we had so much rain for 3 days in a row. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. With all this, tons of spraying. Way more spraying at the same time this year compared to last year. So we just had the sheet clouds for almost 3 days straight. Cleared up today. And earlier on it was clear, but again, because they spray so much and it's been going on for so long, all these chemicals, there's just always residues there. But there weren't really many chemtrails earlier in the day. But then I could start seeing these types of fake clouds mid-afternoon. And yeah, then I've been working inside because I was out earlier today, and now just getting cleaned up, getting dinner ready at the end of the day. It's about 8 p.m. Every time I was walking by my window, I could see new streaks. So like 1, 2, there was another one here, 3, 4, like they've already morphed and changed into this, these monstrosities that they are. I don't know if they're monstrosities. A monster is supposed to be a fiction, and this is real. It's right here. But maybe I don't have to speak. I don't know. Maybe those are. Let's see. Like there's another remnant of a trail, right? So they've been out a ton later in the day here. And then I saw this guy. If I can zoom back again on him, there he is. Here on the ground, he's actually, I would say he's actually fairly easy to see, but when I'm filming him looking on my screen here, harder to pick out. And I guess it's harder for people to pick out when you're blind. You don't want to admit something's weird. Where is he? Huh? Where'd he go? I can't even see. Oh, there he is. Well, it's just hard for me to look up, zoom in, figure out where he is. He should be coming up the center of right where I'm zooming in. It's too hard for my camera here to pick him up. Doesn't matter, because you could see him all the way. You can see those nasty streaks, those ones, all the synthetic cloud seeded, all that. There's a nice trail. All that. There's more. All that. And then there's all crap all over here. Ugh. Oh yeah. Another nice one. Yeah, all this crap. Starting to form. Oh yeah, and then in that direction, it's already the whole sheet of the synthetic clouds starting to pick up. And there's all these little crispers. They'll expand and join and get bigger like that, and bigger, and then it's the sheet like off in that direction. The trees are blocking it there. You can see all the effects in the trails, and there was that guy just past 8 p.m. Just look how bad that looks. Ugh. It's so funny, all the images of like the weird lungs and stuff. It just reminds me of this. It's like, oh yeah, all this cobweb. Look, even since I just walked to the backyard and to the front, see how much it's joined? And they all attach like that. Anyways, it's a short little update. Thanks. Yeah, so now it's 8:30, Saturday, July 10th, 2021, and I just did that other film at 8:15 of the guy going by. You saw he was going by at a moderate pace, or it was a bit slower for these guys. Now this dude here, he's motoring quick. So you can see we had like what, break for half a day Saturday, and then boom, how much we're getting hammered. And they're calling for rain tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, actually Friday. Right now the long range, or the 7 days, the next day with some sun is next Saturday. We'll see how it exactly turns out, because sometimes you will get peaks here and there. But normally when it's like that, it just means they're planning on spraying the crap out of us. Which is happening. You can see it. Right, tonight on a Saturday night. Where is that dude? It's fairly easy for me to see here on the ground. But again, because the sky is so white and milky, there's no contrast. He should be right where I'm zooming in. He's going past the post. He's even hard for me to track here on the ground, which means the camera's got no chance to see him. But anyways, you did see him. He's going fast, so he's way far away in a shorter period of time. And then even that other video I did, which was 5 minutes, where I walked to the backyard and came to the front, you could see how much in that short period of time stuff spread out, and look how bad all that is compared to just a few minutes ago. Right, it's way more white. It's hard to pick up because there's no contrast. Right, it's just so white. There's a little trail. You see some of the streaks. Right, you see how much that stuff before is fanning out. Right, how much wider it's getting. Right, like if I go. You can come on, focus. But you can see, at least from where I am, streak. I think that streak, which fades out, picks up again there. I think that might have been from the guy who just went by now. But yeah, I bet you I could probably see a few more of these guys until 9 p.m., 9:15. I guess the latest I've ever seen them spraying. I'm not exactly sure. Well, that could be one of the dudes, but they just have their spray off. Oh, no. He's leaving a bit of a trail. It's just not as dark. Now it's off. These guys, they don't make noise. Oh, see? He just turned it on. It was... was sputtering here, there, and then on, and then there you go. Great, so I've seen 3 guys in 20 minutes. I told you, so they're ramping up to spray as hard and set up that rain we're gonna get for the next few days. It'll all be raining, all the crap they're spraying on us. This guy's streak is weird. It's not all uniform darkness, thickness. It's like there's little blotches. I mean, I've seen guys who it doesn't necessarily last the whole way, but like some is like bright white, so it's very condensed. Some is not. It's a little more patchy, this guy sprays. I don't know. Maybe he's running low. Funny, just as I was saying, I could probably be out here until just after 9 when the lighting allows. I think the latest guy I've seen was until 9:15. I actually think I did see a nighttime guy spraying like at 10 or so, because the light, whatever the moon was that day, it was just happened to let me pick it up, because they're there, but it's just, once the cloud coverage is so thick, they're still up there spraying even though you can't see them. When it's dark, they're still spraying even though you can't see them. But I just happened to, I think I did see a guy around 10 o'clock or so. But for sure I've seen a dude up until 9:15. And that was not too long ago. But again, being the summer now, you get more daylight. But still, these guys are out here on a Saturday night, pumping away. Like I said, it's the same time compared to last year. We're getting hammered way worse, or hammered way more. I guess these guys would say way better, because it's their perspective, right? It's way worse. That. The funny thing is if that was really contrails, I mean, you could clearly see it was, he had the spray nozzles off, sputter coming on, and then it came on. There you go. And there's been other times when I filmed these guys turning it on and off. When one guy goes by another, maybe, and that's very rare. Normally they just leave them on. But I have seen dudes where it's coordinated and how this guy goes on, this guy goes off, this guy comes back on again. But still, that guy was not leaving. And it's the same, because there can be real contrails, but you've got to have the temperature and humidity in just the right conditions. The way engines are made now, they're just so efficient, you don't get real condensation. Right, real vapor trails. And even with that, as Jim Lee says, it doesn't matter, because the way they're doing the formulas of the fuel they use, they've intentionally made it so it's more toxic, more pollutants in it. So he doesn't care what you call it. But you can clearly see, if this was legitimate, it should have been there the whole way. That guy was, he came from far, and you could clearly see sputter, and then when he turned it on, right? So they're turning on spray nozzles. And there you go.